There are hundreds of shovelware anime and manga produced every single year. If I had to count the number of times I've seen level 999 hero, kicked out of the hero's party, Revenge of the Hero, redoing the life of a hero in a new world, a title, I would be here all day. I'm not going to insult the new face of anime, but it's just not for me. Anime is for everyone after all. That is why, like an angel descending from heaven, I am here to save you. For I found the perfect seasonal anime, and it's not from this year, but last year. Enter Akiba Maid War. Akiba Maid War is one of the few anime that actually managed to catch my attention throughout its entire running. It is by far one of the best made anime I have ever seen. It is not just because of the cute girls or bad puns that makes this show so great, but the genuine basic storytelling techniques that most studios seem to forget about. But if you love bad puns, trust me, there are a lot of them.
Very happy to make your acquaintance!
Wanting a romantic time?
Porky very much!
Okay, creature. Yeah! Big go-go!
They're hogalicious!
We'll be back to Meowro.
Please, for pygmy, sir.
Allow me to please take your oinkters right away. Not oinkay!
But besides the puns, why should you watch this show? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. Do you want a fast-paced show with cute girls and a hag doing wacky hijinks? Do you want emotional, heart-wrenching moments? Do you want a magical soundtrack that keeps on giving? If you answered yes to any of the above, then this is the show for you. I guarantee for everyone, besides maybe shonen fans, there is something for you. So why not give it a shot? It's just one season after all. One of the greatest strengths of the show is the strong duo at its core. The plot follows the main character named Nagami. Nagami is a 17-year-old girl who just moved to Akiba and she's always dreamed of becoming a maid. And now her wish has finally come true. While she is by far the most naive character in the show, it's nice to see someone push back against the other, more experienced characters who have forgotten what it means to be a maid. She serves as a placeholder for the viewer at first, but as the show goes on, she develops into her very own character. Then you have Ranko, the 35-year-old maid just out of jail. Most people have seen cold characters in anime, but in my opinion, most just don't do it right. Ranko, despite the show being just one season, has plenty of room to develop into one of my favorite characters in the show. I'll not spoil anything, but Ranko's quick thinking and cool remarks help move the plot along, as well as moving my heart. And before you ask, there is a best girl, and it is the manager. Never before have I seen a character as slimy and short-sighted as this one, and yet these attributes make her shine the most. She steals almost every scene she's in and is by far the funniest character in the show. I mean, how could you not love a woman who would sell you out in a heartbeat? The plot of the show follows a traditional mob thriller. The best way to describe it is a simplified Godfather with maids. Nagami and Ranko both join the Oinky Doink Cafe, but the cafe isn't very popular and struggles to pay its dues to its parent organization. Therefore, most episodes follow a basic plot of the main duo trying their best to scorch up money for the cafe. As they go from gambling into fight clubs, they leave a trail of carnage behind them. Despite the goofy setting, there are still heart-wrenching moments and surprises within the show. Some of them Akiba Maid Wars also includes a banger soundtrack. The show includes songs inside of some episodes, anime original of course, that have shockingly high production value. Most shows with music numbers I drop, but this show spreads out enough to keep my attention. Not only that, but the ending song is good enough that I still listen to it to this day. It's from the enka genre of Japanese music. I'm not going to bore you with musical genres, but it's rare to see that sort of music in anime in 2022. There are of course some problems with the show, but it's more personal preference for me. Firstly, there's one episode that, in my opinion, is really bad. The baseball episode is not funny, and doesn't really contribute that much to the overall plot. Also, I think that the finale could have used one more episode. It's a bit rushed, but it's still a good finale, and I recommend watching it. Akiba Maid War has to be one of the greatest anime from last year. If you're dying to see a new show, if you're dropping JJK because of you know what, if Hunter x Hunter is going to be on hiatus again, if you're tired of seeing the same isekai being released year after year, then watch this show. I assure you, it will be an epic experience.